welcome to Shaping Memories and welcome to the Daily Chronicle. So today is December 4th and today is Wear Brown Shoes Day. So I know you can't see my shoes, but I definitely have brown ones on. So brown instills confidence and trust, and brown shoes pretty much go with everything. So forego your sneakers and your slip-ons today and wear your basic brown leather shoes. They don't need to be fancy, just brown. So wear your brown shoes today. Let's get into our first article. You are what you eat. I always find these interesting. And this one, this is more you are what you drink. So the world's smallest vineyard sits on the rooftop of a 16th century palazzo in the middle of Italy's Reggio Emilia region. Winemaker Tullio Massoni makes only 29 bottles of wine each year. And at $5,000 a bottle, this wine is considered the most expensive in the world. He doesn't even want you to taste it. Instead, he considers each bottle of wine a unique work of art. He says his grapevines are fed by the voices of the neighborhood, things that country grapes never get. So, you are what you eat, apparently, or you are what you drink. A $5,000 bottle of wine. He only makes $29 a year. I don't know, that's a pretty exclusive bottle of wine. Okay, the next article is, when was it? So this is more of a trivia. When was it? We usually do who am I or what am I? Well, this is what year did these events occur? So I'm going to read it to you and you take a guess, you and your caregiver or you and your friends, and I'll give you the answer in a little bit. So when did all this happen? It was during this year, U.S. President George H.W. Bush and Russian President Boris Yeltsin declared that the Cold War was over. Riots broke out in Los Angeles and lasted for 6 days. Singer Sinead O'Connor controversially tore up a picture of Pope John Paul II on Saturday Night Live. The Church of England voted to allow women to become priests. So when was that? Think about that for a minute and I will let you know in just a bit. All right, what else happened on this date, December 4th? Many years back. So, in 1783, now we're going way back, but in 1783, New York City's Fraunces Tavern hosted General George Washington and Continental Army soldiers for a turtle feast dinner. It's in quotes, turtle feast dinner. After the evacuation of British troops from New York, Washington used the feast to bid his soldiers goodbye. Apparently that happened. Also on this date in 1843, Manila paper was invented in Massachusetts using Manila hemp, a fiber commonly used in the ropes of sailing ships. The fibers were made from the abaca banana trees native to the Philippines. So those two events happened on this day many, many years back. And there's a little bit of a did you know to talk about that Turtle Fest. Well, in colonial New England, turtle feasts, it's very much in quotes, were elite dining experiences. Sea turtle was a high status food and eating it together affirmed social bonds. So there was a turtle feast way back when. All right, let's get into whose birthday we're gonna say. Oh, let's first get into when was it. So when was it? It was during this year that the U.S. President George H.W. Bush and Russian President Boris Yeltsin declared that the Cold War was over. Riots broke out in Los Angeles for 6 days. Singer Sinead O'Connor controversially tore up a picture of Pope John II on Saturday Night Live, and the Church of England voted to allow women to become priests. Well, all of that happened in 1992. So if you had guessed that, Good job. If not, now you know. All right, let's see whose birthday it is. Every day here at Shaping Memories in the Daily Chronicle, we celebrate someone's birthday. Someone, a historical figure, maybe a singer, songwriter, mathematician, scientist. We never know. Well, today, happy birthday, Crazy Horse. The dates are, it says from 1840 to 1877. He was also known in Lakota as, I don't even know how to say this name. It is spelled, his first name is Thasunke. Second name is Witko. And was an Oglala Sequoia chief, believed to be born on or around this date. He fought the federal government against encroachment by settlers on Lakota territory. He fought in several major battles during the American Indian Wars, including the Battle of Little Bighorn, where he defeated General Custer. He was also known to be shy and modest, but generous with children and the elderly. He was married and had one child. He surrendered with his tribe to avoid more fighting and death. And he has the quote of the day. And his quote is, "We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children." So happy birthday. Okay, I think that is everything. I gave you all the answers to our trivia questions. Yes, so I hope you have a great December 4th. I want to thank you for joining me here at Shaping Memories for the Daily Chronicle, and I hope to see you back here next time. Until then, please stay safe, healthy, and take care.